Q Services, Qwashers, eBay and YouTube. What I'm looking at here is different connectors, water inlet. It's all to do with to save problems with water restriction and flow, to try and have as much flow to the pressure washer as possible. So what we've got down this side here is a coupling called the Neato Click. That is down the left hand side. They're the Neato Click. Now the Neato Click is the same as the Gardini HOZELOCK fittings, which are these here. Now if we look at that one there and turn that one on its side, you'll see that they're identical. So the click range work with this type of coupling. Now the only problem is straight away the holes there are a very small hole restriction. Now down this other side here we've got the actual 6 series Nito, bigger series, all different types of fittings. If we look, we'll see there that fitting there has got a bigger flow diameter. So what you'd normally screw onto a customer's tap is that fitting, and what we've got there is the fitting that you'd screw on that's 3/4 go onto the customer's tap. No restriction in flow straight away. So what we've set up here first of all is the hose itself. So if you could imagine, you would have this on the customer's tap, screw that in place, you'd then have that on your hose. Now that hose there is 3/4, not 1/2 inch but 3/4 bore, and it's Jubilee clipped on, not screwed on, so there's no restriction on the flow whatsoever. Large flow all the way through the system. You then come into the hose itself, and what we've done is going through the side wall on the setup itself, and we've also got the Nito 6 series again. It's the same again, maximum flow, and what you'd have there is this fitting Nito 6 series, both sides, that can then go onto your pressure washer or whatever you're feeding on there. So that's Nito 6 3/4 all the way through. Now if we needed to, we can do it in HOZELOCK in 3/4, HOZELOCK Gardini click in 3/4. You can see they are available by, instead of having that fitting on there, instead of having this fitting, you could do it that way as well if we needed to, and that's the click range. But the only thing is you've still got the same problem, is you get a restriction in flow because of the fitting. Yeah, what we're trying to do away with and eliminate is flow restriction. We want as much flow all the way through, and that's what we're on with. So this hose here, this reel, carries 50 metres of 3/4 hose, and like I say, so that can all be done, that hose reel there, with Nito 6 series. If you really wanted to, there is different ways how we set up, and you can do converters from click. So if you had the click, you could make it so the customer's tap is that on there, and you're struggling to get the fitting itself. What you could simply do is put that fitting together and join it together there, so it'll give you a male joiner. All different ways. Now these are done in threads, like I say, but the quality of the click also and the Nito range is far superior than all the rest of them. They're not cheap and nasty fittings like the Gardini and HOZELOCK fittings, and they're also with hose tails with Jubilee clips, so they stay on there, they don't blow off all the time. Thank you very much. Q Services, Qwashers, eBay and YouTube. And if you wanted to, like I say, this hose reel can be done. We also have the 100 metres, and that'll take somewhere in the region of about probably 100 metres of 3/4 hose. No restrictions all the way through.